Good morning, students. This is our first lecture in the title Energy from Ocean. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about what are the various forms of energy we obtained from ocean and how we are timed our working principle. Okay, so we will discuss this in this unit, right? Let's move on to the session. Students, have you wondered how much potential this ocean have? இதுலேருந்து நம்ம இந்த ஓஷன்லேருந்து எவ்வளோ அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி நம்மளால் எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ண முடியுன்றத have you noticed? Have you think about it? Since 70% of Earth's surface is covered by ocean, right? So இதுலேருந்து நம்ம எவ்வளோ அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்றத have you think about it? Since solar radiation falling on the Earth's surface is majorly absorbed by this ocean compared to that of land, the solar radiation falling on the Earth's surface is majorly absorbed by this ocean. So we can call it as world large solar collector and solar energy storage system. We can able to store large amount of energy in this ocean, right? Do you know 60 billion square kilometer seas absorb solar radiation, which is equal in heat content when you're burning off 250 billion barrels of oil, right? So the total energy available on the ocean is around 136 into 10 power 6 megawatt. So this much potential is what we have in. Okay, so what are the tools, or what are the devices, or what are the techniques used to convert this energy to an electricity, or for our resources? Okay, so let's move on to the techniques what we are using now to convert this ocean energy to generate electricity, right? So these are the energy from ocean, right? So we are using a ocean thermal energy conversion, right? Marine and tidal energy and wave energy, energy from salinitic gradients, and cultivation of marine biomass. So these are the techniques which are developed, these are the form of energies what we have known so far to cultivate energies from ocean. Okay, so I hope you know the difference between what is meant by tidal energy and wave energy. Tidalனா என்னன்னு தெரியும், tidal energyனா என்னன்னு தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், wave energyனா என்னன்னு தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். If not, tidal energy is the energy which is obtained due to gravitational effect of sun and moon. Okay, it is a season based, right? So tidal energy அப்படின்றது gravitational pullனால எதோட pull, so by the sun and moon ஏற்படுத்துகிற அந்த கிராவிடேஷனல் எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் மூலமா ஸோ நமக்கு அப்டைன் ஆகிற எனர்ஜி வந்து tidal energy. Wave energy is nothing but the wind flow from surface to sea, right? So the energy which is created due to the wind blowing, right, from the surface to sea or sea to surface, right? So energy from the salinic gradient, okay, so அந்த உப்பு temperature, salinic gradients மூலமா we are observing energy through the process osmosis, right? So we are also cultivating marine biomass. There are so much of biomass is available in sea, right? So these are the some of the various energies what we obtained from ocean so far, right? Okay, so in this lecture we are going to see about ocean thermal energy conversion. Sorry, not conservation, conversion. So what is meant by ocean thermal energy conversion? So it is a technology that converts solar radiation to electric power. Is it so? Is it so? Yes, it is a technology that converts solar radiation into electric power without using solar panel. How? So system uses ocean's natural thermal gradient to run a thermal engine to generate electricity. Okay, so when solar radiation fall on the surface of ocean, it gets warmer, right? Where in deep sea, around 1,000 meters in deep sea, the temperature of ocean is around 5 degrees Celsius, and 5 to 20 degrees Celsius. By using this thermal gradient, right? By using this thermal gradient, we are running a power plant to generate electricity. Okay, now I will show you the schematic I will show you schematic diagram later. So here are some persons to remember who developed this concept. So the idea was given by Jules Verne and the conceptualized by Jacques. Right. So next now we will move on to the working. Right. So as what I said, the ocean thermal energy conversion uses system uses a thermal gradient. Okay, so the temperature difference between the ocean is used to generate a significant amount of power. Okay, so now I will show you the schematic diagram. Okay, so evaporator which uses 26 degrees Celsius of water. The surface of water is around almost 26 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, which is used to run a turbine. Okay, so by warmer surface, the fluid gets vaporized and it is used to run a turbine. The turbine produces electricity. So the remaining hot fluid is given to the condenser and it is cooled back and it is pumped back to the evaporator, right? So this is the simple working of ocean thermal energy conversion system, right? How does it work in real life? As an engineer, you must ask me a question that, sir, when a salt water is used to run a turbine, when a salt water is used to run a turbine, it gets eroded. First one question, right? So how the turbine works? We are using propane and ammonia as a working fluid, not seawater, right? So we are using propane and ammonia as a working fluid. We are not using seawater as a working fluid. We are just absorbing heat from the seawater. Okay, we are transferring to propane and ammonia, which is which has low boiling point. Liquid is used as a working fluid. Okay, which in turn it gives to the turbine. Turbine produces electricity and it again can turn back to condenser. Okay, so the cold water, okay, below the 1,000 meters is pumped to the condenser, which is used to cool the condenser, and the working fluid is again circled back to the evaporator, right? So what are the types of OTC system? So what are the types? Ocean thermal energy system, right? So there is a two types: open cycle and closed cycle. Okay, open cycle and closed cycle. The other names for open cycle and closed cycle is a Claude cycle and steam cycle, right? So for closed cycle, it is also called as Anderson cycle or vapor cycle. Both the cycles use the temperature difference between the warm surface and cold surface. The cold water create a pressure difference which is used to generate electricity. So this is all about today's class. So we have seen what are the types of energy and what are the potential of energy, what are the potential that an ocean has. Okay, right. So and we have seen about what are types of energy till we known so far. Okay, so in that we have seen what is meant by ocean thermal energy conversion. Okay, so we have seen a simple schematic diagram of ocean thermal energy conversion, right? So in that how does it is practically used in real life? Okay, and we have seen about what are types. Okay, so we will see how the open cycle works and how closed cycle work in upcoming classes. Okay, so this is a very small introduction lecture regarding our fourth unit, energy from ocean. Okay, so if you have any doubts, if you have any questions, so don't hesitate to post your question in Google Classroom or YouTube, right? I'm here to help you, right? Thank you for your time. I will see you in lecture.